The world is filled with competition. We've all seen most of them, and some of us may have even participated. However, some of these competitions are so bizarre that you will immediately giggle after hearing about them. Here are the top 10 strangest competitions in the world. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Air Guitar Championships. There are competitions throughout the world, but the largest is the annual Air Guitar World Championship Contest. It has been conducted yearly in Finland since 1996. This popular dance routine for folks with long hair and big boots became a competitive event in Finland in 1996. With limitations such as no backup hands, participants may finger pluck or strum with either electric or acoustic instruments, but all real instruments are prohibited. These guitar heroes take the competition very seriously. Number 9. World Pea Shooting Championships. We still have competitive pea shooting in the UK, which takes place in the village of Wickham. The little green missiles are fired by shooters toward a soft putty target. The traditional celebration, which began at a hamlet fair in 1971, is not mired in the past. Laser-guided shooters and homemade pea machine guns are now used by competitors. Number 8. Feet Wrestling. The inaugural World Championship on feet wrestling took place in 1976 in a single bar in Derbyshire, England. Participants congregated with their big toes in a life-or-death situation. The organizers even requested to have the sport included in the list of Olympic disciplines in 1997. However, this concept was not implemented. Although, this is a dangerous sport that frequently ends in damaged ankles and broken toes. Number 7. Marathon on high heels. Races on heels are organized in numerous places, including Sydney, Paris, Amsterdam, and even Moscow. Residents of Milan, on the other hand, were luckier than others because they fought for a pair of gorgeous premium sandals from Manolo Blahnik himself. This tournament required 300 participants to run 80 meters with heels no shorter than 7 centimeters and no thicker than 1.5 centimeters. All of these sacrifices were worthwhile in exchange for the golden prize. By the way, 3 of the race's winners finished in gorgeous luxury sandals. Number 6. Cockroach Racing. Cockroaches may give you the shivers, but people will pay to watch them race. Cockroaches can run up to 3 miles per hour. The first cockroach race was held on January 26, 1982 in Australia. Every year, hundreds of gallons of cockroaches are spilled during the race in Australia. The human race winners will be granted titles and names. You must pay an entry fee to compete in the competition. Number 5. Cow Chip Tossing Championship. The Cow Chip Tossing Championship is often a game in which you must throw a chunk of dried buffalo dung the furthest distance possible. The individual whose chip flies the furthest is declared the winner. The competition is divided into divisions for men, women, and teams. Contestants are given the option of selecting their winning chip from a pile of excrement at the venue. The cow chip should be at least 6 inches wide. Champions in the game advise that the smaller the chip, the longer the fling. Hundreds of people, young and old, flock to Texas for the tournament. Number 4. The Championship on Whistle. Who would have guessed a whistle competition? In 2009, the first championship on the Wolf Whistle was held in Ireland. The participant who was able to convey his admiration for the fair sex with the best using whistles won the golden prize. Stephen Miller, the local butcher, by the way. Number 3. Calaveras County Fair and Jumping Frog Jubilee. The Calaveras County Fair and Jumping Frog Jubilee attracts 20,000 to 50,000 frog jumping lovers from throughout the world every year on the 3rd weekend in May. This tournament pits frogs against one another to see who can jump the farthest. Rosie the Riveter, Lee Guiducci's frog, presently holds the world record, jumping an amazing 21 feet 5.75 inches in 1986. Any frog who outjumps Rosie will win $5,000 and a spot in the Frog Hop Hall of Fame. Number 2. The Championship of Extreme Ironing. Extreme ironing is a perilous extreme sport in which you take your iron and ironing board to a distant, dangerous area such as a hillside and, well, iron your clothes. Back in April 1999, a Leicester man named Philip Shaw had a difficult day at the knitwear factory where he worked and began ironing his pile of clothing. Later, Shaw decided that doing it indoors was too monotonous, so he brought it outside to his yard. And when a buddy inquired what he was doing, he said, "Extreme ironing." The two pals then challenged their other friends to join them on their expedition. The first Extreme Ironing Championship was held in 1997 in Leicester, England. Participants in this extraordinary action were forced to iron on a few items in the most dangerous places imaginable: on the mountain, on the ice, or in the sea. The winner should not only be capable of rock climbing or scuba diving, but also ironing clothing. Number 1. The Championship on Unemployment. People who have lost their jobs as a result of the economic downturn are not going to hide in their houses and lament their fates. In 2009, a group of unemployed people gathered in New York to compete in the Olympic Games of the Unemployed. One programmer who recently tendered his resignation had such an idea. 20 Olympians competed in the Accuse the Boss competition disciplines of smashing office phones and office boxing. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comments section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.